was last time we streamed, which was messing around with that whatchamacallit. Though I do want to test something before I go back. I just took my Switch off of the sleep mode. Remember how what I was trying to figure out was I don't have my box controller hooked up right now. So I want to go back to Snake and see if I can remember how you capture tech. Oh, I think it's shield. I think it's okay. I think it's yo. I remember. See, as soon as I held a controller in my hand, suddenly I remembered. So it's this, then that. So you could do. And that's basically to get it so you're not walking around like this. What you're trying to do is hold it. But yeah, we got that working now. So let's get to the game I planned on playing today, which is Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. And the reason we're playing this instead of a Chrono Trigger is because I had to start the stream so late today that I'm not sure I would be, I might beat it, or I might get like 30 minutes away from beating it and be like, oh man, that sucks. So I'm saving it for tomorrow, and I'll probably beat Chrono Trigger tomorrow. Yeah, everything's cool with my mom now. And now when the tide is low, the road is accessible. Today was the first day that the road is accessible when the tide is low. There's still flooding in the spots, but it's still the roads. None of the roads were completely washed out. Some of them are much different looking roads than they used to be, but they're not completely washed out. They'll need some maintenance for sure. You'd be down for a Harry Potter rerun? You mean like the game we played, Hogwarts Legacy? Yeah, Hogwarts Legacy was pretty good. If I play that again, I probably would want to wait until one day I might be able to, who knows, get a proper like modern PC again, and then play around with it then. Release the cabbage. Oh no, this is way too strong for slimes. So my timing's off. It's been too long. Come on, guys. Don't bully him too much. Let him swing at me. Hiya! Hey, don't. There we go. Got my apples. What's that shadow? What the heck is a tree doing here? Excuse me, tree. Pretty rude. And that's what you get. Did you have to dumb it down or overheating, I think? Yeah, we played it on lower settings, and it still like ran a bit weird. But so if I end up, hopefully one day I'll be able to have a more modern PC, and then by then that game will be a bit older too, so you know, maybe there'll be some more mods for it, and I'll be able to run it on higher settings, and you know, all the good stuff. Is it this? But there's a lot of games I plan on playing if that would happen, so that would just be one on a list. Because like one of the first games I probably would play if I had a that's not at all what I wanted to do, would be the Elden Ring game, because I own that, but I can't really play it on this PC without those micro stutters, even though I'm well within the damn minimum. Hold on, whoever you are, I'm coming to save the day. Peekaboo. You have been saved. That was beautiful. A tremendous show of skill. I had high expectations, but consider me stunned. Your battle prowess deserves a show of appreciation. Please, I insist. I'm glad our paths have crossed yet again. Our conversations are a highly what? Our conversations are a highlight of my continued hunt for the bubble frogs. Report of a bubble frog sighting in a nearby cave drew me to this area, but I cannot find the cave in question. It should be close, but alas, the report was less detailed than one might hope. Confounded bubble frog. It must have heard I was coming, for it hidden itself away somewhere. But on my reputation as a monster hunter, happy hunting, I swear I will bring it to light. So, yeah, like doing like a super modded high graphical version, like 4K version or something like that of the Skyrims is, with all the new physics and all that stuff. And then so there's a cave around here. I wonder if he can show up in places where I've already found the bubble frog. I don't have any caves discovered in this exact area. If I go out further, I do, but I have to go out pretty far. Who'll be this feller? I keep thinking about how everyone looked in their underpants. They really misunderstood the brief, or should I say briefs. Hee. You might find this interesting. Plants we've never seen before are attached to the ruins falling from the sky. It's almost as if the sky has its own ecosystem. Wouldn't that be something? I'm thinking about heading over to the Terry Town, since so many ruins fell around there. Who knows what strange things I might see. I don't think there's like a detector I can use to find. You He just tried to hit me. I don't think there's a detector I can use to find caves. I wonder, can you float something down the water? It's not something I've ever tried. I know that using the Octorok bubble blobble things don't work, unfortunately. But I wonder if you can do something like that. Yeah, let's do the bigger one. She's doing good. Just like I said, she's getting out. Like she's gonna be driving out tomorrow on her own, she says, probably. And so I'm gonna go out with her and we're gonna go shopping and whatnot and try to replenish her supplies. And so my mom is a wanderer, a nomad, right? She doesn't ride on a steel horse, but you know, she definitely is a wanderer. All right, so rather than putting a Soren, actually I think this is what I need. Because I want something with sails like this. It's too big. Is there anything else that I have with sails? Because that's what I want to test out, is if I can use a sail to break that. I have plenty of things to open that, but Soren Oakenskin, King under the mountain. Hello from the Icon King. Alright, let's see. Don't you fall off. What's that glow over there, huh? I think I might have to use that giant thing and then just extend it. Alright. This should bring at least 2 of the pieces I need. Reduce the cost a bit. What is this? Oh, that's a chest. Oh. Okay. You take off just yet. Let me go. Okay. You watched everything? Like everything what? That might be enough. Just these two. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Alright. So we'll be able to test two things. First, if the current is enough. Apparently, Link can't climb. Like he literally cannot climb this. Finally. So it looks like the current is not enough. Then we'll try the... Oh wait. What about this guy? Come here. Oh, you can do it with wind on a sail. I was wondering, because certain things just do not work, even though you would think they should. The small seed was given to you by... Oh yeah, we already know all this. Ha ha ha! I found you. Bye bye. You stop getting away from me. What's going on? Why is it not moving when I say this? Like, I'm clearly targeting it. All right. Hello, fishy. Did you guys see that there's a cat sale on Steam? Zern shared it on Discord. Let us share it together. Brothers! Let us look at this cat sale. Steam. Things... I don't know what kind of things you like to watch. Have you ever watched Stargate SG-1? That is a lot of stuff to be able to watch, and it's good. Brothers, we shall look at the cat sale on Steam. Together we shall bask in the glory of the cat. This is a cat game if you think about it. Monster Hunter World, I love the palicos in that. Speaking of Hogwarts Legacy, look. That was a good game. Where's this sale? I don't see it yet. They're hiding it, brothers. Specials, maybe? Oh, wait, what? Did it say Persona 3? $41 for a freaking 20-year-old game? Are you out of your mind? People think you're rich. $23. That's much better. Persona Royal for the PC. I got it on the PS4, right? That's what I was playing it on. But look at this. That's a good price. Maybe I should wishlist this one day and get it for its PC and see if I can mod it. I don't know how you'd be able to mod it though. It would have to be able to be modded like crazy in order for me to play it again. But Monster Hunter Rise on Steam, look how cheap that is. This is another Palico game. I can't find the Steam's cat sale though. What's going on with that? $20 for the DLC and the base game. Here, let me put that on my wish list. Add to list. I hope that they come out with they let you play older games. Now we gotta find one thing. We gotta find though is we gotta find this cat sale. Why is it not here? Like they're not showing the cat sales. There's like supposed to be some top played Steam Deck games. Browse by category. Special offers. Wait, here it is. Cat awareness feline sale. Too bad it has this garbage Californian style art. Like, this is gross. I hate their little pastel ugly fucking art. I just genuinely hate Californian art. It's so cheap and like cheap paid labor art. That's what it is. It pisses me off. The sight of it makes me angry. But there's kitty cats. So the problem with cat games is that the majority of them are very bad video games, because what it is they'll use a cat to mask the fact that they have a terrible fucking game. But there are some exceptions. And I don't know all the exceptions, but I know of some of them. Like this art is supposed to be like inoffensive. This Californian pastel color shit is supposed to be some kind of inoffensive hippie fucking art. And what it is it's highly offensive to me. All right, it's grossly offensive to me, which means by definition, if you made this and you're in the UK, you belong in prison. Oh wait, you only govern by offense when you have power over people. So they can be offensive to me, but I can't be offensive to them. Oh yeah, that's how that works. I forgot. Because it's an authoritarian ideology governing by offense, and since I'm not in charge, I don't be the one to force my authority upon people. Oh well. Very few games. You would think there'd be more games. Oh wait, you do this. Okay, here we go. Skyrim should be on part of this sale. They have Khajiit. Hold on, what? What is this? It looks like a cheap Zelda-ish style game. This is an example of like them using a cat probably in order to sell their game. It could be good, but you could tell this person was working with very little money and experience. Look at all these little spells you get. That's cool. The sound design is probably really bad too. Just the fact that they have this music, but they don't have any sound effects and whatnot going on during the trailer. It's a shame. I wish they didn't give all the damn indie money to freaking people who are just obsessed with Californian style art. That's what happened. You remember how there was this big boon of good indie games? It was because these publishers were helping out indie developers because they were making really good games. But then someone woke, somehow took over, who got chosen to get that money from these big extra publishers. And next thing you know, the indie boom slowed down drastically and went back to the way it used to be. Because it wasn't receiving all this giant influx of money. I mean, there was tons of indie games being released, but they were all shit now because they were being chosen based on arbitrary characteristics that the person in charge of making the game possesses and their philosophy when it comes to governance rather than their quality of video games. All right, so we checked adventure, right? Behold, blissful sleep. Per quest. See, this is one where it looks like it was intended to be a cat game from the beginning, but like the one with the magic, it looks like they were like, okay, hold on. If we add cat to it, then maybe that'll help. But that game looks like it has potential. It could still be a good game in spite of, you know, if I had like tons of money to throw around, that would be the type of game I might try. Give it a few days and be like, eh. Or, oh, a hidden gem. How's it going, Jax? We're looking at this, there's the big kitty little city. That game looks, you know, that game was obviously designed from the ground up. We're looking at this Steam cat sale. Am I new to streaming? I've been streaming for millions of years. Billions of years, in fact. Yes. Zodiac cats. Calico. But that's not a calico. Is it? No, that is. What am I thinking? This is a calico. But you can have calicos with tiger stripes. I just assume, like, hold on. No, I mean, maybe you could consider it. It has spot. It's not full. But when I think of calico, this is what I think. I think of these types of cats here. The ones that have this more patchy looking. But you can have calicos that are like this. And then they have like, the combination of the tiger stripe, but then the big spots too. But this is a proper calico. You like horror and stuff? So what other types of games did you usually play? All of them. I am a gamer. Gaming is what I do. Brother, I play all the games. I'm currently beating Chrono Trigger. I'm probably going to beat it tomorrow. I just didn't have time to play it today before. The stream today is going to be just like a bit too short because I started much later than normal, and I'm pretty sure I'm really close to the end of Chrono Trigger, so I didn't want to like beat it, then get like 30 minutes to beating it. I mean, play it, then get like 30 minutes to beating it, and then stop the stream, and then be like, oh no. And then like start up the stream tomorrow, and then only play it for like 30 minutes before I have to switch to another game. There's not many games here in this. I don't like hidden object games anymore. I haven't played Where's Waldo in thousands of years. This is the most promising looking one. This big kitty little city game looks so cute. Inspector Waffles. Moonflower. This looks like some sort of dating sim with elves. Wait, what? I didn't expect this to have this kind of like style. Let's open it up in a new window. Show you your work. Ah, no, I don't have money to pay for that kind of thing. But thank you for actually being a real person instead of just spamming my chat with a message and then going to the next channel before I even respond to you. Okay, so I get the idea of the combat, but what else is there? To prove yourself. I mean, is it Dark Souls style game? Is there basically nothing but combat almost? Because this is all it's showing is the combat. And then a real life shot of someone looking at a moon through the trees. Then is digital. It was real life to digital. That did not tell me. So it's an action RPG featuring Sekiro inspired combat. So Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. So it's a Souls style game, like I thought. It's funny, while Jax was here trying to get me to buy channel art for my channel, there was someone on Twitch doing it the other style where they're like, pay us money. Next channel. Buy thing here. Oh, look at all the little kitty creators you can do. That's funny. How old is this game, by the way? 2024, June. I hadn't heard of it. Still early access. But like, what do you do besides combat? I'm thinking you don't do anything besides combat. Is that as zoomed in as you can make this picture? 12 hours of gameplay. Yeah, I'll look at this again some minute. Cat Zelda inspired looking. The delivery hero. The Zelda game is right here. Oh, my controller turned off. But trust me, it's here. But there's a cat sale going on, so I figured I'd look at the Steam games, see if there's something affordable. The Fall. Space Cats. Brother, what type of game are you? What shall these space cats do, brother? Oh, it's Tears of the Kingdom, by the way, Crispy Bacon. I love space sim games, by the way. I always have. I don't play enough of them on the stream. One of the games I plan on playing if I end up with a better computer is I already own it too. It's gonna be that 4X game. It looks fun. I like space sims. Okay. Cat tails. Ooh. Wait, it's like Factoria, but with cats. Cat Knight. What? Were they on a pirate ship? Cat Onion. Are cats like an onion? I did not know this. Brother. That car, it seems familiar but legally distinct. I was in the grocery store and in the frozen food section. Garfield was on some lasagna. Can you believe it? After all of these years, Garfield is finally on frozen lasagna, as he should have been from the beginning. Sissa's Path. Oh, these are puzzles. Ugh. I don't feel puzzle right now. Now, I thought I didn't even realize I went down. But you know, like I like puzzle games and all. Some of my favorite games are puzzle games. Like Portal is one of the best damn video games of all time, and it's a puzzle game. Yeah. I don't think my mom's played it yet. I bought Portal for her, and I don't think she's played it yet. I have to tell her she has to put in the first one and give it a try. It's only a couple hours long. Everyone who hasn't experienced Portal, I'm like, dude, Portal is so cheap. You can get Portal for like $1 when it's on sale, and it's a 2-hour game, the first one. The second one's much longer, but the first one's only 2 hours. Just play it. Everybody has 2 hours. Star games, huh? Astrology, constellations. No, brother. Upcoming games. So I actually have this on my wish list. I saw because I checked out my wish list yesterday. Did one of you guys tell me about this? Someone linked this to me. I don't remember. I put it on my wish list just to keep an eye on it. Nico Rampage. Inspector Waffles. Kind of wish I remembered where I was and picked up where I left off when I go over to the next thing. But for those who weren't here when I talked to Vepper about it, the good news is my mom can finally get out. She's no longer trapped. The tide's going back up again though, so it's a bit different when it's low tide at least. So tomorrow when the tide's lower, she's gonna come out and we're gonna go out and do some shopping and whatnot. Ultra Cats. Bro, this is like 90s as hell looking. This art here. You've never played Portal. You have a Nintendo Switch too. You can also play it on PC. But you can play it on the go. It's easy. And on Steam, it frequently goes on sale. It currently is not on sale, but during the next sale,
welcome to the Aperture Science.
No joke, these things go on sale and you can buy both of them together, Portal 1 and 2, in a bundle that costs a whole $2. Not even a joke. Frequently, these go on 90% sales. During pretty much every big Steam sale, Portal 1 and 2 go on 90% off on Steam. You can get 2 of the best video games ever made for a total of $2. You can buy it on other platforms for more money, and it's just as good, obviously. Let's see. Nintendo Switch Portal. I don't know how much it is on Nintendo Switch, probably like $40 or something like that. Oh, only $20. That's not bad. That is not bad. That basically is full price if you were to buy it on Steam. And you got it on the go. You're not going to be able to use the mouse and keyboard, which will make some puzzles a little bit more difficult. But dear Lord, it does not get better than Portal. Portal's in there. You know that like when people say, "Hey, what's your favorite game?" Portal is one of my favorite games. My favorite game would be a list consisting of probably 100 video games because I couldn't possibly choose. Because there are games that were made that are perfection, that are just a joy to play, that are a possibly a once in a lifetime experience type of thing too. There are games like that. There's many different things, and yeah, there might be a flaw with the game here or a flaw with the game here, but I don't think there's ever been anything made that is 100% flawless that couldn't be improved by just changing a little, like making the menu a bit more clear here or something like that, right? Like I could, like for instance, with Chrono Trigger, Chrono Trigger is a 10 out of 10 game. The only thing I think you would need to do to make a small change that would make the game significantly better, even though it's already like as good as it gets, just about, is make it so that you can steal with every character. Make it so Ayla is the primary stealer with a 100% chance with her abilities, and everyone else has like a 50% chance. And then add 1 or 2 extra techs abilities for everyone to use, to make up for the fact that how that works, like adding that thing in there. There's just too many really good items that you can steal, and so she pretty much has to be a permanent part of your party, which makes it less cool. She's one of the cooler characters, but I resent the fact that I'm forced to use her, because if you want to steal, you need to have her. But when it comes to Portal, I would have to play it again. I haven't played it in... Well, I can tell you the last time I played it. Hold on, let me check. If you play it yourself and you want to see how I experienced it for the first time, I have a playlist. So view full playlist. Does it say when it was created? 9 years ago. I haven't played Portal in 9 years. Maybe when it's been 10 years, I'll replay it, because I've forgotten most of the puzzles. I still remember the storyline, but I've forgotten most of the puzzles, and so I think it'd be a joy to re-experience that game again. I do it on the 10-year anniversary of me having beaten it the first time. Ugh. Tavern manager. Don't you look at me. Don't you look at me. Before we get back to Zelda, let us check my wish list. Since we went through all that time looking at the front page, let's pull up the wish list and see if anything good's on sale. The game, I just need to pull out the controller. We're just checking out Steam real quick, and then we're gonna get back to the game. Glitcher, how are you doing? We were checking out the cat summer sale or whatever it was for Steam. Excuse me. Okay. I'd like for this game to go on sale deeply. Deep, deep down inside. I have no money. Therefore, I must have a good sale in order for me to buy you video game. Do you understand? Do you? Stray is not on sale, Soren. Can you believe it? We'll see it here. Oh, man. Replaced. I need news of Replaced. I need to know what happened to you, Replaced. How are you? Are you coming back? I must play you. I must. Look at this Stray, man. Full price during a cat sale. What's going on? Did like they not get in contact with the people who made Stray, or did Stray say, I don't care about your damn cat holiday? Like, which is it? I must know. This one must know. How could my cat brother be rejected for a Steam sale? How? I ask you. Not a lot of stuff on sale, but they got the little kitty big city 20% off. You would think it'd be its biggest discount ever, seeing as that it's a Steam summer sale. Not a Steam summer sale, but a cat holiday specific sale. I'm definitely gonna play this. When this game gets like 50% off or something, I'm gonna get this. It makes my brain tingle looking at it. I'm like, oh yes. My brain tingles looking at you. I shall play you, video game. And I shall enjoy you. This Baldur's Gate 3 game, I wonder how many people are still playing it. Oh, look, it's close. November 20th. Starfield. Grossfield, more like. Cyberpunk 2077 is another game that I will play through when I eventually am able to have a new PC. By then, this will be super discounted. Maybe there'll be some more DLC, there'll be some good mods, and it'll be a better game. I've heard this Two Worlds Epic Edition game is pretty good. Like, it's a hidden gem. It's an old hidden gem. The sequel's not as good, though, I've heard. They got the Ease 9 on sale. I wonder if the other Ease games are on sale. Okay. Maybe it'll take me back here. I cannot check out the Ease games for some reason. That's weird. There's a button to bring up all the old Ease games, but it doesn't work. I knew it. I have to restart the wish. Let's how about if I do this? Steam Ease games. Ease franchise Steam. Oh, is this not gonna work either? Yo, this didn't work either. The link for the Ease franchise on Steam is broken. Huh. I wonder if they're removing the games or something. Okay. Let's see if we can just check them manually. Ease. Oh shit. Something's wrong with Steam, guys. What the hell? I've never seen this. Yeah, Steam is loading slower too. We'll have to get back to this. Oh yeah, it's telling me to sign in and shit now. It signed me out. What the hell? Steam is down. This is a historic event. Let's get back to Zelda, but first I'm going to type in, is Steam down? Steam connection manager. Ooh. I don't know if this works. Look at this. I don't know if this is like legit or not. I don't know how to read this, but there's this connection manager thing, and it basically is 100%. Like, look here, it says 100%, 98%, 100%, 97%, and then we get down to here a few minutes ago, and then boom, right here, right, like, look at this, 1800 4 minutes ago, 0%. Steam is down, guys. 0% across the board. Steam store very slow. Service unavailable. Bad gateway. WebSocket errors. What the hell? All right. Let's get back to Zelda since Steam is down and we can't use it right now. Maybe they're just updating. I don't know. What's up, big guy? All right, here's what we're doing. We're going over the waterfall. Because on the other side of this waterfall, there we go. On the other side of this waterfall, adventure awaits. Huzzah. Oh shit, 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 oh shit. That was close. My boat broke. Hey, where's my secret? One does not just go behind a waterfall and not find a secret. Who is this? All right. I waited too long. I can't get back up. Excuse me. No floof, my roommate's here and with a guest. I'll be right back. All right, everybody. Play some actual Zelda here for a few minutes at least. I wonder if Steam's working. I think my... Okay. Can I get up there? I don't remember if I have things to help with that. I mean, other than... Oh, wait, yeah, I do. I can climb up waterfalls, right? Oh, waterfall. Whee. How's it going? Help? Climbing waterfalls. Looking for caves. There's supposedly a cave in this area according to one of these NPCs I talked to. Was it this NPC? No, that was the one was upset about people being in their underpants. My honey now. Leave me alone, bees. You know that's my honey. Leave me alone, bees. I earned that honey. It is mine. Maybe the cave is over here. I'm getting like a treasure chest sound. Yeah, if you could do a sensor for a cave, that would be nice. There's the offering the apple to those people, but I don't see anything behind this one. Yet another waterfall with no secrets. How could they do such a thing? A waterfall must possess a secret in order to be a video game waterfall. Alright. So, up we go. It's not nearby anymore. Oh, what's... It's below now? Perhaps there is a secret behind the waterfall. It's not saying it's up or down now, but if I go into this water, it washes me down, right? Oh no, it immediately does this. Without me trying to tell it to do that, it just does that automatically. Yeah. So then it's not behind the waterfall. Else they would have a good way to get behind them from the middle. Oh. Ha ha ha, I found you. Hey. Oh. What's the throw button again? Hiya! Censor a bubble frog. That's a good idea. I think I did pick a picture of them a long time ago, maybe. Is there something in the water here? Aha! I wonder if this will work. It sort of worked. Close enough. A Zora sword. Uh-oh, did I sort them? I hate when I accidentally sort my weapons. This sucks. Damn it! I sorted it again. Sorting the weapons is the worst. Like, there should be a way to, like, unsort. Or it should be, like, you definitely should have an "Are you sure?" The game would be improved if there was an "Are you sure?" if you try to sort. How close is this thing? Didn't I like glance at that up there? I didn't see anything. There must be something on that platform. Yeah, I didn't see anything. What is this? What the hell am I sensing and where? It really seems like there's something behind the waterfall halfway up, but there doesn't seem to be a way to get behind the waterfall halfway up. So, unless there's some mechanic about that that I don't remember, that's not possible. Well, can't even get through the waterfall here anymore. What changed? You definitely were able to get through the waterfall there. Alright. Whatever's here is literally impossible to find. So let's see. I'm gonna try to find an interactive map and see. There's something here, but it's like literally impossible without a guide. Alright, where am I at? Me. Versus this. They could have just made it possible to find. Yeah, this map is garbage. It tells me what I already know. It's like there's a chest around here. Yeah, I fucking know. No shit, Sherlock. The thing is it's not possible to get it. Let's see. Oops. Alright, I'm in the exact spot that the map is. I mean, that the chest is, by the way. It's right here. There's no way to get to it, though. Like, this thing did not tell me anything I didn't already know. Like, I know it's there because when I get to here, it dies, and then I turn around, and then the sensor turns back on. I already knew it was there. The problem is there's no way to get to it. Because it won't let me through the fucking waterfall. And it appears to be behind the waterfall. There doesn't seem to be any caves that I can reach anywhere. This is the only chest in the entire game I've not been able to get. Just start typing random shit into Google. It's telling me what I already know. This is saying get behind the waterfall. I fucking already know that, bro. How? Like, what mechanic do I not remember that lets you go behind waterfalls? I already fucking know that. Like, it will not let you go behind the waterfall. I took off the outfit and it wouldn't let me behind it too. Yeah, I don't know of any way to get behind waterfalls other than swimming at the bottom, but there's no way to do that with this one. It doesn't let you do that. And I'm not gonna climb up this whole fucking rock face. Like, I could put a thing near the side of the waterfall and then like walk through it, but I'm not fucking climbing this whole waterfall to get a chest that's nearly at the very top of it. I'd have to use a bunch of stamina potions. I would rather the game just not be bullshit. Like, see, it even pushed the rock out. It pushed a giant fucking rock out of the water. Like, how am I supposed to get behind it if it pushes a full ass rock from behind it? That doesn't make sense. Like, there's some bullshit video game force preventing you from going behind this specific waterfall. Like, there's an invisible barrier. Every other waterfall in the entire game I can swim behind, but I can't swim behind this one. See, there's just like an invisible barrier. You cannot push through it. There has to be some mechanic either I don't remember or never learned about that lets you get behind waterfalls.
Over to the halt.
You can't make ice blocks anymore. That was a thing in the other game, right? You make ice blocks. Is there some kind of alternative to ice blocks? I don't think so. Like, the only thing I can think of is building a giant fucking contraption that hangs off the side and pushes you through, and that's unacceptable. I'm not doing that. And the game does not expect you to do that. It's just there's some mechanic that I don't know how to fucking do. Hate unequipping and equipping armor in this fucking game, dude. This is not what they want you to do. I don't fucking know how to do it, though. I don't know how it's possible to get behind a waterfall. I keep Googling it, nothing comes up. The only thing they say is you can swim behind it, but there's no fucking way they intend for you to... Because you can't swim behind this waterfall. This waterfall does not let you swim behind it like other waterfalls. I don't even know how I managed to get behind it that time. Probably some sort of glitchy thing. See, to me, it looks like you should just be able to fucking drop from there. So fucking terrible, dude. But there's some kind of magical force that prevents you from going through the waterfall when you're up here. Like it just, there's a solid barrier. So here's all the evidence that you should be able to get behind this super easy. There will be nothing of value in this chest. See? That fucking floating... Oh my god. I hate the auto sort. That floating fucking chest, that floating wooden chest is just as valuable as this. This is just a nothing chest. But it's impossible to get. I don't know, like, how the fuck you're supposed to be able to get this. Because you can't climb through water, watch. See? Oh, this one lets you swim. It wasn't letting me swim through it before. But that's still ridiculous that they would want me to climb for 5 minutes to get the one of the worst chests in the entire game. And you saw this is like hollow. Like there's an invisible gliding thing going on here. Like right here below me is where the chest is, but as you see, it doesn't let me through until I get all the way to the bottom. That can't be fucking right. Like there's no way that's what they intend for you to do. There has to be a way to get through waterfalls, to glide through them or something. Like in Zelda Breath of the Wild, you just make an ice wall on it and then you can like walk through it partially and then be on the other side and you're hanging off your ice thing. In this game, the only way to do it would be if I hook something to this and then like build a giant contraption that's leaning over the edge, which is, that's no way that that's what they want you to fucking do. But when I Google it, nothing comes up. Let's check the AI program. So I'm going to ask it the first question, and it's going to say obtain the Zelda. Okay, yeah, I see. Ascend through the waterfall. What does that mean? What? That's not true. The AI is messing up, I think. It's saying you can use the ascend ability on waterfalls. Specifically this ability, which is not true. Like, you would have to be able to use it in the water. Yeah, there's no ascending through waterfalls. I don't know what the fuck. It's just a bad AI output. That happens sometimes. See, it even has like, there's not even any like crawl through the sideways, like right here. Like, there's none of that. Like, the water just is fully 100%. You're supposed to just get through the water somehow. Okay, let me ask it about this specific chest, maybe. There is a waterfall near the Kola Bridge and Uku Plain. Has a chest behind. How do I get? Wait. It says that you can stop. I'm pressing all the buttons. Nothing is stopping. I think this is another broken AI response. How do you stop midway? And then it responds, You were correct in noticing that you cannot directly stop midway when swimming up waterfalls. Sometimes the AI breaks. Yeah, it's saying climb the cliff is one of the methods, but that can't be how they intended for you to get this chest. There's no fucking way. That would make it one of the most difficult chests in the game to obtain but it's the lowest tier chest in the game to obtain. That doesn't make sense. Like that chest is basically the same value as a wooden chest floating in the water. And those things are comically easy to get. You just go to them. The ledge is behind the waterfall. Can you glide through the waterfall somehow? Okay. Saying glide through the gap. It's assuming that there's a gap behind the waterfall. But as you can see, there are no gaps behind this one. This shit is solid all the way down. Even though it goes left and there's overhang, there's still no gaps. We can check the right side and see if there's a gap on the right side, but on the left side, as you can see, no matter how far it goes in, there's no gap. The waterfall is solid all the way down. Is this just an oversight and they fucked up and they didn't actually add a proper way to get to this chest? Maybe you can stand on this? No, not really. Oh, no, not really. It's not intended to be stood on, I can tell you that for damn sure. You could make it work if I take off this armor and fiddle with it around enough. I could probably get just perfectly angled and it lets me walk behind the waterfall. That is definitely not what they intended though. Their intended way of getting behind this waterfall, I don't think they have one. Like the only thing I can think of maybe you could do reliable would be something like this. Oh, that's not it. How do you let go then? Okay, I have to. Okay, so I have to do I have to let go and then press this button? Okay. Okay, so glide back and do it here maybe like that. And even that, I don't think that's what they would want me to do, because I'm going to take a bunch of damage trying to do it that way. But basically, you get out. So we want to be about maybe as close to the waterfall as I can get without touching it, and then... Oh, nope, I touched it. I touched it again. But I still missed it. You see what I mean? Like, there, even that, which is like a manipulation of the game. Like, the game has never wanted me to get anything in that method before, by the way. Every jump that the game intends you to make does not intend you... It is makeable without having to do this extra effort. Every jump in the game has been like that. And I just don't think that that's the way they intend for you to get it. That there is the only method I can think of to reliably get behind the waterfall. Like, I don't even think you can fly a plane through it or anything like that, because I think the second you touch a waterfall with a contraption, it just sucks it down immediately. Like, it defies the game's... The game's physics for the waterfall are not consistent with the rest of the game's physics. I think that's the best way of saying it. The same way, like, the water physics in this game are frequently not consistent with the rest of the game's physics. Like, notice that the water is floating. And then suddenly I was touching water even though I wasn't touching water. Like, it's one of the worst aspects of the game is the water. And them taking away the ice mechanic that you get in the first game is really fucking lame, because it makes water less fun than it was in the original game. So the only way, the easiest way to get this is this way. Oops. That's the attack button. So this is the easiest way to get it. To jump off, press attack button, and angle yourself just perfectly, which is kind of a blind jump, so there it is. And then glide. That's the easiest way to get to it. There has to be another way, though. This says you could just glide straight through it. That's just not true. It says glide through the waterfall. As you approach the waterfall, keep gliding towards it. You should be able to pass through the waterfall and land on the ledge behind it, where the chest is located. How do you do number 5? When I touch a waterfall while gliding, it forces my glider to go away. Yep, it's another bad AI. The AI broke on this. You are correct. There are no ledges that let you walk behind the waterfall. Like, look how high up it is too. Like, if like let me demonstrate something here real quick. So if it was only slightly behind the waterfall, right? This is a method you can use, but even this method would not be proper because the resources expended are greater than the reward for expending them, which is stupid. That's just stupid. And notice that there's no supplies anywhere near here. If they want you to build things, they typically leave things, and all they had was one rock right here. And that rock, when I put it on the water, it floats out past the waterfall, and as if it's like it follows the invisible barrier. Like, it does the same thing. Like, it doesn't sink through this part of the waterfall like it should. It gets pushed out to the side. But basically, do something like that, and then another thing I could do is use one of these. I don't know why this AI has not suggested this, by the way. I would hope I could use this. Let's see if this deactivates. Okay, that does not deactivate. So this would be the best way to do it using an item, I think, because then you can just fall. I'm swimming. Okay, it looks like I would have to use multiples of these because I don't think I can put it much lower than that. Yeah, I already can't move it anymore. Let's make sure it's not the clothing. Yeah, you can't. I can't push through the water. There's just an invisible barrier here that prevents you from pushing through it. See what I mean? Like, the resources that you have to expend to get through this are fucking insane. So they don't intend for you to do it with Ultra Hand. Not for, like, the weakest, most common chest in the entire fucking game. There you go. And then you still have to glide way down to it. There's just no fucking way, bro. I think this is a screw up. I think they messed up. I don't think there's a reliable way to get this chest, and this chest is simply a mistake in the game's design. Unless someone can tell me different. So I'm gonna try to put a marker here, and if I play this game and some kind of Zelda professional shows up, I'll ask them what, like, I'll come to this and be like, hey, the hell is this chest? Do you understand how you're supposedly supposed to get this chest? Because it does not fucking make sense. Like, the most straightforward method is this, and even this is not simple. There, that's the most straightforward method. And that is hardly straightforward. There is nothing that, you know, you guys who've been playing games your whole lives, you know, you can tell when something was designed. This game isn't that dirty. You know what I mean? Like, that's a very dirty method to get the game. It's a very sloppy. Like, this is a very sloppy thing. Like, this isn't the type of way that an average video game would have you do a thing. That's like the exploit way to get a thing. Now, Zelda Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild are much more open video games than the average game, and that's one of the beautiful things about them, is they allow you to approach problems from so many different ways. So there's a lot of, pretty much every problem in Zelda can be solved in a very dirty method like this one. However, every single thing I've ever seen in this game that is a problem that you can try to solve has a much cleaner solution. In fact, normally several of them. And this whole like dirty method of jumping off and doing this, or putting those things the way I did it and coming down, that all doesn't feel correct. I mean, that doesn't feel like, there's nothing else in this game, no other chest that I've ever seen in this game that you had to reach in such an unelegant way. Is not elegant at all. How's it going, gamer boy? Something, so I don't know what's going on. There has to be a mechanic that I don't know about, I never learned about, or I forgot about, or there was a mechanic they were planning on adding and they put that chest there, but they never added it. I think that is the likely thing, is that it's just it's one of these two things. I think it's the thing I just said. There was a mechanic that they were planning on having that they cut out of the game. And so they put a chest here that you were supposed to use that mechanic to use to get to it. Or I think the thing that's more likely, just as likely, is that this ledge was supposed to come out past the waterfall ever so slightly. If that ledge would have came out past the waterfall, there would be no issue. There's like, oh hey, there's a chest over here. Oh hey, there's a little ledge. Let me glide down to this ledge and then walk behind it. Aha, there's a chest. So I don't know. There's definitely something going on. I are not happy. But how's it going, gamer boy? Let's go back over here and start looking at these things. Like, what is this section over, the stuff over here? One thing that they never really did that they should have done is there should be an extra screen. You see all these tabs? There should be a loadout tab. And the loadout tab lets you like create 5 to 10 loadouts or something like that. Another option should be equip set. That would be a thing that would make the game better. So if I click on this, it should be an option. I should be able to scroll down one and select equip set. There isn't a video game ever made that I'm not able to make a better video game. I could make Zelda Tears of the Kingdom a much better video game. Because I would make everything smooth. Like, this UI is gobbo. All of this UI, I could come up with so many better ideas to make this UI better. So, how do you can't poop out bombs anymore, right? But there's something else you can do, can't you? I think I can like do something like this. This is the equivalent of pooping out a bomb. He's like, what the fuck is that? Dude, he reacts like instantly. He does not like react well to you dropping a bomb out there. Can't bomb jump anymore. Yeah, I mean that wasn't an intended mechanic either. That anytime you have to bomb jump to do a thing, that's one of those inelegant solutions. That's like there's many of those. So what is the strongest? Because I'm gonna get another one of these bows here, so let's use this one. Not exactly the strongest, but it looks like I've used it. Peekaboo. I wonder what happens if you shoot a guy. I figured it wouldn't do anything. Definitely not using a diamond on him. I don't have any green. Oh, there we go. I do have some greens. It says sort by most used. Just sort by type. There we go. All right, that's a good start. You. Oh, not you. You were the thing I used to hit after. Alright, I don't know the timing for these things. Alright, Flurry Rush, use you. Oh, I'm definitely gonna get hit. I needed to switch weapons again and I forgot. It was too late. Dude. I do have a few of the ones that increase my damage, don't I? These increase my damage, I think, in certain elements, but I don't know. I don't think it's raining or anything right now, is it? Oh, here we go. I have this armor set. Oh, +3 attack power. Holy shit. Yeah, we're gonna save that for like bosses and stuff. Cold weather attack. Yeah. Hey, don't hit me again, dude. I just got hit. Okay, that's what a thrust looks like. That wasn't a thing. Shouldn't that have been a thing? When do I get to equip a new weapon? There we go. Bam, 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 bam. This guy has too much HP. I still can't equip a new weapon. Still can't equip a new weapon. Still can't equip a new weapon. He almost attacked before I could equip a new weapon. You fool! Ride him, cowboy. That's right, give me all your bits and bobs. They're my bits and bobs now. Savage Lionel Shield. The ultimate Lionel Shield is favored by the white-maned Lionels. It excels at defending against even the most brutal of attacks, and cutting down powerful foes when deflected. When deflecting. Okay. Sure. Look at all these awesome shields I have, though. Oh well. Guess we gotta get rid of that one. A knight's broadsword. Savage Lionel bow. All right. Looks like I gotta get rid of this one here. Ooh, 32. This is an older one then. The mighty Lionel. This is a savage Lionel. I see. All right. I beat up the Lionel. Take that, you stupid Lionel. Was he guarding anything? Do Lionels guard things? I fought him because I just wanted to see if I could still fight him without having to use like a bunch of items and stuff like that. But they have so much health. I wanted to get a whole bunch of extra hits in to start it off with because damn, these guys. Ain't no damn reason for them to have that much damn health right there. That's ridiculous. You give you that much damn health. That's ridiculous. Why? Why would you give a monster that much damn health? In fact, I think that's the only bad thing about I wish you could see how much health a weapon has. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna pay to have this taken off and then stick it on that. Because this is like These triple things are the best. And I don't want to get rid of it. But I bet you it's close to breaking. Because I used it a lot. One thing, I don't know if it works this way in Tears of the Kingdom. I don't remember if it was a Tears of the Kingdom mechanic, but one thing is that when you're mounted on a Lionel's back and you're using a weapon to attack his back, the weapon takes no damage. So if you have like some weapon you're saving for the most elite bosses in the game, like this thing here is 83 damage. It's already damaged though. I should have been using this on him instead, but I didn't realize. Because it sorted my equipment against my will. I hate when it does that. Aha, cave! Oh, this isn't a cave. Gosh darn it. I thought I found a cave. I was so happy. I'm trying to go spelunking, video game. That's rude for you not to let me go spelunking. Ugh. Why are you so rude? Hey, Foxy. Later, buddy. Do something. These slimes are beneath me. Another thing that should happen is that the Master Sword should not have to regenerate 15-minute cooldown. What should happen is that every 5 minutes it regenerates a quarter of its health or something. If you go 5 minutes without using the Master Sword, it regenerates a quarter of its health. Because what you end up with is a Master Sword like this. Like this Master Sword is probably over halfway broken, but it'll stay like this. And if I start using it on some monster, then I'm screwed, right? It breaks early. So what I need to do then is to come over here. Cut down a bunch of trees or something with it. Yep, see? Low on energy. I knew it was close to being broke, which is lame. Now, I can get a full Master Sword in 10 minutes. It's 10, not 15. But yeah, every 5 minutes or so, if it's damaged, it should regenerate a quarter of its health. So like if you used it only one time and took just a tiny amount of damage, then and 5 minutes pass without you using it again, it should health again. But if you've damaged it fully, you wait 10 minutes and then it's fully restored. But if you damage it to like say 25% of its health left, then you have to wait 15 full minutes without using it. You know, which isn't as cool as the other one, but it works, right? Because you could also just break it the way I just did there intentionally. But so what you would essentially end up with is the exact same system where they want you to wait, like they want you to can't have unlimited uses of your Master Sword without having to wait for it to be repaired. But it's not this bullshit. And every single weapon should have a meter. Like every single weapon should show you how close it is to being broken. Like this, there's only two settings. There's not broken at all and damaged. That's stupid. I think there's also like one hit from being broken or something. But you have to like that, you get the message. There's like, you need a visual indicator for its full health. Like there should be a health bar on your weapons. This is why I say all video game developers need to call me before they release their video game. Just give me the video game, pay me some money, and I'll give you a much better video game if you follow my feedback. Like, I don't know what the hell these developers are thinking. Obviously, I'm the greatest video game knower of all time, and they just need to call me, and I know all the things, and I'll help them out. They just need to give me their game early, you know how it is. And let me stream it. Yes. You. Or an alternative, if you don't want to like give me the game early, is you could just give me the game for free when it comes out, and then I'll just tell you what you need to do, and then you can patch the game and make it a much better game. But I know you want to have it be a 10 out of 10 on a release, right? I don't think Tears of the Kingdom is as good as Breath of the Wild, by the way. I think there's more content. I think there's more that you can do. I think that there's more interesting stuff in the game. But I also think that in certain situations, less is more. And I think the Ultra Hand is a more that is too much more in order to... Like, it's not... I think that Tears of the Kingdom is meant to be played after Breath of the Wild. I don't... If someone asked me, hey, I've never played the Zelda Switch games, can I just play Tears of the Kingdom and that'll be good? I was like, I'm only gonna play one. I was like, no, just play Breath of the Wild. And then if you want more Zelda after you beat Breath of the Wild, then play Tears of the Kingdom. I don't think that, because I think if you just came into this game and played it for the first time, I don't think it'll be as good of experience as Breath of the Wild. But then again, Breath of the Wild is I could be wrong about that though, because it's hard to say. Like, because I've already played Breath of the Wild a lot. As in, like, I think I've beaten it 4 times. I beat it like at least 2 times on stream. So I don't know. But I did not get as much magic from this as I did Breath of the Wild. Where this game had a lot of magic in it, but it also had a lot of bullshit, where it's like, oh, I'm just frustrated, or I don't feel like doing this. I have a feeling, I have a bad feeling about this one. And it's raining. I don't want to do this. What's up with all the birds? You doing over there, birds? Hey, birds. Hey, birds. Is this available on the Switch? It is only available on the Switch. No, that's understandable, Gamer Boy. I took a massive break from Nintendo. Basically, I played a little bit of GameCube games, and then after that, I was like, meh, 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 meh. I'd rather just play PlayStation. And then after that, like, I played the PS3 and the PC, and then the Wii came out, and I'm like, I don't want to wiggle my fucking controller about. I'm fine. I got controller wiggling on the PlayStation too, and I fucking hate that shit 90% of the time. I'm good. And then the Wii U came out, and I was like, meh. Meh, meh, meh. 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 And then, near the end of the Wii U's life, I was like, all right, I'll get a Wii U now that I can find a cheap one. So I got a cheap Wii U and I played some of the games on it, and I was like, all right, I like this. It was, you know, not that bad. And I would not have bought a Switch if it wasn't for someone else buying it for me. But the Switch is definitely the best console of that generation. It's better than the PS5 and Xbox Series X. Like, PlayStation and Xbox are dead. Like, there's not even any point in their existence anymore. Even if, like, they just stopped making games, I wouldn't miss anything from them. They just ruined their company. Just completely ruined it. Like, they just fully ruined their companies. Like, partly through PlayStation 4 was only good for the first half, and then it became kind of boring. And it's because when I think it's the CEO, when they changed CEOs for PlayStation, they just destroyed, like, that the new CEOs destroyed it. Like, oh my god, PlayStation is just fucking garbage now. It is so wildly overpriced for an experience that you would just have. It is like PC levels of pricing for inferior levels of play and game selection. It doesn't make any damn sense. And then the Xbox released the Game Pass, and they were doing good for a while, but then, like, they just started turning to shit too this generation, and now, like, they're just trash. Like, why would I want an Xbox? They're so fucking expensive. Their games are all expensive. Like, you gotta pay $70 fucking to buy PlayStation and Xbox games. That's insane. That is fucking insane. Like, first you gotta spend thousands of dollars to buy their fucking console, and then $70 to buy their fucking games, and then an additional $100 to play the fucking DLC for the game. It's like, it's just an inferior way to play video games. The Nintendo Switch is way underpowered compared to them, but it's still the best way to play video games, other than a PC. If you're gonna get a console, even in this generation, when the PS5 and Xbox Series X exist, the PlayStation, I mean, the Nintendo Switch is the better way. And then they're gonna come out with a new Switch, and if they continue, who knows, they might still be just as good as this. But in my opinion, there's only one console left, and it's the Nintendo. The Xbox has killed itself. PlayStation has killed itself. The only thing left is Nintendo, and I'm worried they're going to end up killing themselves too. Is my sword back yet? I want to put one of these big iron balls on the end of it. Ah! Oh, let's put a big iron ball on him. What button do I press? This button? Nope. Yo. Yo. Look at him go. Like, definitely saving up to get a PC is way better than getting a PS3, 5, or like Xbox Series X. It's not even kind of close. Two big metal maracas. Cha cha cha. For competitive play. Just about all those competitive games are also on PC, and they'll probably run better on PC. And PC has more competitive games. Like the most successful and most widely played competitive games actually I don't think are on the consoles. Like you can't play what is it, League of Legends and Dota and things like that. I don't think you can play those. I don't think they have PC versions, I mean console versions of those games. And they're like the most played competitive games ever made. Even more than like the Call of Duty games, aren't they? Like I'm pretty sure those style games have taken over as far as competitive games. Battle royales, yep. Yeah, I'm super done with PlayStation and Xbox too. But PlayStation, I'm like super done. They fucked, like, PlayStation was the greatest thing to gaming ever when it came out, dude. And there has never been a bigger fall in gaming than PlayStation. Like even Konami could not have fallen as far as Sony. Sony, I cannot believe how they just destroyed themselves by hiring terrible people. Just so terrible, the people they hired. Like that's probably the most disappointing thing is Sony. If Nintendo dies, it would be more disappointing than Sony dying. But damn, bro. Sony killing themselves is more disappointing than what's that thing over there? Let's go find out. Sony killing themselves is more disappointing than Sega killing themselves. I didn't know these things spawned on the surface. I don't remember these things spawning on the surface. You. Smashy smash. Oh, they're glowstones. Oh, okay. I thought they were something else. I'm not getting any glowstone though. I'm only getting flint. Oh, hey, it fell right next to me. That's funny. What's the point in this? There's nothing here. Not by fuse, by most used. What? How'd that one not break? There, it's broken. Alright, I broke all of it. And all I got was a couple flint. There's a passage back here. Maybe this... Oh, it's a cave. So maybe it was just to help me find the cave. Dude, I'm so disappointed in Sony. I've been trying to spelunk the whole night. I'm glad I finally have my opportunity to fully spelunk. Gosh darn it. They did continue Metroid. They made Metroid, you're not aware that they made Metroid recently? They made 2 Metroid games very recently. They made Metroid Dread, Metroid Dread trailer. This came out, I think, a year or 2 ago. This is a proper traditional Metroid game.
Exploration and dread. An unprecedented threat is closing in on Samus.
Yeah, people love Metroid Dread. It's like, didn't you say you like horror games? It's a horror-ish style Metroid game, by the way. That's why it's called Dread. Because it's supposed to give you dread every now and then. So they made a proper Metroid game, which is a 2D Metroid.
This mission will take Samus to the as yet unexplored planet ZDR, which holds many secrets. Beneath the planet's surface lies a massive labyrinth of distinct areas, from
that music is so nostalgic, bro.
Chambers, ancient forests, and underwater depths. At Samus's disposal is a powerful arm cannon, missiles, her jumping prowess, a new slide, and a enemy attacks. As Samus continues to explore, she'll gain additional abilities. Cling to certain walls and ceilings with the spider magnet. Morph into a ball to enter narrow passages.
It's like it was so long since they made a proper Metroid game. They have to explain what Metroid is to the youngins.
Lock on to multiple targets at once with the Storm missile. With each ability you uncover as Samus, your exploratory options will expand.
I don't know if this game is going to put on I don't know if this trailer is going to show you the horror-ish or scary-ish parts.
The abilities you gain can also be used in combat against enemies.
The dread parts, I guess.
Versatile in a number of situations.
Oh, this might be it. It says dread.
Research robots called Emmy will track down Samus and attempt to capture her.
You have to run from Emmys because they're invincible. And if they catch you, they straight up impale you. Like, look. Like, he just stabbed her fucking straight in her head or her neck or something.
By detecting the sound she makes. And once one sees her, the real hunt begins. To evade the relentless Emmy, your only option is to use Samus's abilities to avoid detection and escape.
Didn't you say you like horror games? Here you go, man.
Capabilities lie in wait across planet ZDR.
It's a Metroid game with a little twist of horror in there.
Lurk in the dark. Ruins of a long lost civilization.
Which Metroid has always been a darker Nintendo game with horror aesthetics. But it's just never been that scary.
What secret truths hide within planet ZDR? Beyond the mission,
I still don't think
beyond
it's
the
scary
dread,
with the dread mechanic,
terror lies in wait.
but for some people it does, you know, it does give you the dread. I definitely did dread dealing with the Emmys myself. I was like, oh my god, I don't want to deal with these stupid Emmys again. But other people, they like it. They like that aspect. I'm not a fan of horror games. I play them and I like them sometimes, but I have to be in a certain mood to play them.
Plus, a Metroid Dread Special Edition that includes the game.
Then there was another game, a Metroid game that is not out, but is coming out on the Nintendo Switch as well. This is the other Nintendo, the other Metroid game that was announced. Cosmic Year 20X9 Galactic Federation Research Facility. So this is from the Metroid Prime series. This is Metroid Prime 4. Yep, Metroid Prime 4 is coming out, I think, later this year, isn't it? They also re-released Metroid Prime 1 remastered, I think. But they have not yet re-released Metroid Prime 1 and 2. I mean 2 and 3 on the Switch, I think. Can anyone confirm that? I can't remember. So if you're a big fan of the Metroid Prime series, that is available on the Switch. And of course, the new Metroid Prime 4 is coming out on the Switch pretty soon. I think it's this year. Yeah, if you're gonna play video games not on the PC, the Nintendo Switch is the best method. It's graphically, it's the worst looking of them all, but everyone has always known that graphics are a small part of the quality video gaming. So it's actually coming out 2025. I thought it was later on this year, but graphics are a small part of quality gaming. I would still prefer it be a much more powerful console, and supposedly that's what the next Nintendo Switch is supposed to be, a much more powerful console. I'm hoping. Yeah. You can get used Nintendo Switches pretty cheaply, Wibbler. So rather than having to pay the full price, you can get them for about, looks like $200 if you're a little patient. $250 if you're not impatient. I mean, if you are impatient, you can get them for like $250, $260. But you'll definitely want to get a full one that has the Joy-Cons and everything still on it. Yeah, see, this has all the stuff. It has the dock, has the Joy-Cons, has all the stuff. This is a Model 1, it looks like. So it's 170 bucks. You can get one of the older ones like that. So yeah, as long as, you know, you're willing to deal with the worse graphics. You get the better gaming experiences with the Nintendos. Which is a shame. I wish Nintendo would make the same thing, but with better quality hardware. You know what I mean? Like, I wish they put through all their effort, they did all the same things that they're currently doing, but they also released a new hardware that was strong instead of weak. Imagine how amazing it would look. But one thing that it is, well, and then the other thing that's good about Nintendo Switch right now is that it is the best-selling console of this generation and last generation. So there are an absurd amount of ports to the Switch that normally would not be able to make it. So Nintendo Switch sales. Not deals. I want to know. So they've sold about 140 million units. They've sold about 140 million Nintendo Switches. They're so far above the competition that it's absurd. And with an install base that massive, you find third-party developers just busting their ass in order to make games that should not be able to run on the Switch. So then you can play games like this on the go. Hold on. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, let you see. But not 18. There we go. Look at that. You can play games like Witcher 3 on the Nintendo Switch. It looks like ass compared to the other things, the other ways to play it, but you can play it on the go. They made it work. And then there's a lot of the stuff like the Resident Evil games, just like all of them exist on the Switch. Just about. When are they going to remake Code Veronica? That doesn't make any damn sense. But then there's the first party games. But as far as horror goes, there's only one first party horror game that's coming out on the Switch. It's called this game called Emio. So, but you can play third party horror game. Don't they have Fatal Frame on the Switch too? Fatal Frame. You know what they need though? Yeah, they have the Fatal. They don't think they have a Fatal Frame that was specifically for the Switch, except for like a remake or something, right? So there's some more horror stuff. But there's like third-party horror stuff. But not a lot of first-party. Nintendo doesn't do that much. I want an Eternal Darkness remake. It makes me so sad that there isn't one. Eternal Darkness was so amazing. I would replay that if they re-released it, especially if they made it specifically for the Switch and made all the madness mechanics work with the Switch specifically, and like, you know, changing the UI to be Switch related UI and whatnot. God, it's too toxic. Yeah, yeah, single player experiences, Nintendo Switch is where it's at. There's so much. There's so many games. So much stuff that was re-released from other generations to so many third-party things that have gone over to it. Then there's games that missed out on this generation. But the best way to play almost all of those games is on the PC. Even the games that are exclusive to PlayStation, you can just play on PC now. Like Ghost of Tsushima, you can just play it on PC. So a PC plus the Nintendo Switch is the superior method right now. I'm hoping that the Switch 2 comes out and that it's just as good. What's this? The Earthquake Manual. I forgot about that. Crabs. I think that's a monster. Damn, this is some hard rock. What is this rock made of? I wonder if there's a froggo in here. Crab! Aha! I see you. Do I have a picture of these guys? That's not how you take a picture. How do you take a picture? That's how you blow things up. I don't remember how to take pictures. Hey. No. Keep old picture. So I do have a picture of these guys. Hey, don't you blow bubbles at me. I'm trying to save your life. Take this. Huh? You're free, buddy. Oh, thank you very much, Wilbster. I appreciate that, man. Oh, look at that. I can heart and like your things. I've hearted and liked your donations. I appreciate that, dude. That's awesome. 2 of them. Thank you very much, man.
Are you sure about that?
He seems to be. He did it twice. But thank you very much. I appreciate that. I definitely don't regret it. I'm like, I would not have bought a Nintendo Switch. I might have eventually got one, but I was just like, I'm not interested. It's so underpowered and I'm fine with my PS4 and PC. And then like someone bought me a Nintendo Switch years and years ago, and then the PS4 started just to not make good games anymore. I think the last game I played on the PS4 was Ghost of Tsushima and Persona 5, and then that was it. And I haven't like touched the damn thing since. Whereas the Nintendo Switch, I play all the time. It's the only console I play anymore. My stations are collecting dust. And I had an Xbox. I didn't have an Xbox, but I had an Xbox Game Pass. But those games... Oh yeah, the delay for the second one. Thank you again.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I definitely don't think you'll regret it. They also have a few other things that are pretty cool. Unfortunately, you do, if you want to play online games, which there are some online games that maybe, I don't know, I prefer single player games. But if you're going to play some of these online games, the online is pretty cheap compared to like PlayStation and Xbox, but you get these 3 things with the online, which is pretty cool too if you like classic games. These can all be emulated. All of these can be emulated, but it's convenient to just have them here. There's something new to play. Look, they added Killer Instinct. Super R-Type. So you can actually play something like this online, by the way. I don't know how. I don't know how to do it, but you can invite a friend and then you can play these online. Suspend menu maybe? No. Let's restart. I might have to look up how to do it. There's some button you gotta press or something, and then you can like do these things. I don't know if you have to do it here or when you're in the game. Let's try to press some buttons here. Oh, right there on the side of the screen. You see that? I don't know how to get to it though. There it is. 2 players. Online play. You can play multiplayer games online with a friend. So you can play Killer Instinct with a friend online, which is really fucking cool, right? Ow! Miss Earthworm Jim. But you know, they got all the classics and good ones, you know, Earthbound and Earthworm Jim and Super Metroid and the Zelda games, and I think they have Castlevania 4 somewhere around here, Donkey Kong 2, Donkey Kong 3, Super Mario All-Stars, you know, all the goodies, right? The first Donkey Kong, Wild Guns, you know, and this is the Super Nintendo stuff, right? Breath of Fire 2. Saw that box art. It's been a while since I opened these, so I want to see what the new games are, and then we'll probably end the stream because I've played. It's getting late, but I'll be here tomorrow to finish Chrono Trigger up. Oh, there's a lot of games here to play. Urban Champion, Solar Jetman. Game by Sunsoft. Mock Rider. Golf. I like golf. Just golf. They got Donkey Kong Jr. Math. I could finally learn how to do math, y'all. Cobra Triangle. The music, man, I can't believe so many people never heard the music for this game. This game has the craziest music. Do you start with a different gun? You do. You do start with 2 guns. I couldn't remember. Ah, I've been shot. Ah! I've been ambushed. But you guys get the point. The music here is really good. Let's see what new Game Boy games they added. Castlevania Legends. They added the Zelda seasons. They added the Zelda season games. I want to play those someday. The Blaster Master. Super Mario Land. Didn't they already have this one? Surely they did. Mega Man 5 Game Boy version. Mega Man 6 Game Boy version. Mega Man 3 Game Boy version. Hold on a second. I think I might know what the other two are. Mega Man 2 Game Boy version. These fucking American box arts are terrible. Mega Man 1 Game Boy version. Dear Lord, is that an alien creature on that box art? Oh boy. Alone in the Dark, only for Game Boy Color. Yeah, it looks like they added Super Mario... Wait, Link's Awakening DX. Looks like they added Mario Land 2 after... I mean, Mario Land 1 after Mario Land 2. I didn't actually enjoy Super Mario Land. Playing Super Mario Land on the Game Boy was the start of my dislike of handheld versions of games. Like, look at that. I died to the first fucking Goomba, dude. This game controls like shit. There's what? Didn't I just jump on top of it? Look how fucking terrible this game is. How do you jump on top of a fucking Goomba in this game? As far as I can tell, you can't the collision in this game is 0 out of 10. Jesus, finally. Do you have better collision when you do it like this? Yeah, it looks like when you're big, you have better collision. So you should just jump over the first Goomba in this game. This game feels like ass. Like, look at the physics. You saw how fast I dropped? Why didn't it jump? I pressed the jump button. Man, I've never played a Mario game that feels as fucking bad as Mario on the Game Boy. Like, look how fucking... And then, wait. I ran... You gotta be kidding me. How did it get shrunk? Is this Donkey Kong music? God, this game is 0 out of 10. I never even touched that thing. The collision in this game is the worst. The physics are the worst, and the collision is the worst. Like, I beat this game back in the day, but I did not enjoy playing it. And it's not me, it's the game. I haven't played Mario in a million years. No, watch. I'll play the first Mario game and watch how different it is. It should be the very first game. Alright, this is the jump, this is the run. Okay, so this is... Okay. Feels awkward, but yeah, hold the controller like this. That feels better. Oh my god, look, actual proper fucking collision mechanics. Dun, dun, dun. Let's do it like this. I'm trying to stunt on him. There it is. That's what I was trying to do. I'm small right now though, so I can't do it. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go into the second world though. I want to go into the second world because I'm still not controlling him well. Controlling him a hell of a lot better than the other damn Mario game. See, I tried to hit both at the same time, but I did not. So I'm still controlling him poorly, but... Oh no! There's a rewind mechanic, right? Suspend mode. Here we go. Wait, what? It didn't work. It's been 1,000 years since I played this game. I don't remember how I wanted to do with what I was gonna do. What did I used to do here? I used to do something. What did I used to create? I don't remember what I used to create. What? Well, you obviously don't remember. I've never played this game on stream. There used to be a shape I would make. At least I got the sideways jump. What did I used to break? There was some combination, some way we used to break this. Maybe it was just the size? No. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember what I used to do there. Let's see if I can do... Aha! My first try. Oh, don't go in there. There's a like way to like bounce off of it and get higher, right? I don't remember how. Yeah, I don't remember. It's been too long. It's like kind of like a wall bounce slash jump, but I screwed it up. Ah, I went in. Yeah, I don't remember. Oh, crap. I can't do it off of nothing. Trying to skip the cutscene. Modern video games. Like, I feel rewarded playing this game. Like, the mechanics feel good. Like, it feels good to try things that are risky. like when I got shrunk there, I got shrunk because I was trying to play with the game's mechanics. I didn't get shrunk because it's like, oh, I screwed up and I'm like bad at controlling the game. It's like I screwed up because I was trying to like play in a different way. Like I couldn't remember. Can you do extra height hops off of these? Or is that like only later Mario games? I was trying to like bounce higher. It doesn't look like you can bounce higher off the enemies in this game. So you can play it safe and stuff, but like I'm trying to like do funny things like that. Oh, I almost got there. But yeah, I was trying to make it all the way to the flag without touching the ground, but backwards. That's the fun thing about like Mario, is the physics feel so good that you start to just you're not playing the game optimally. You're not like trying to do, oh, I should just wait for this Pokemon to go by. It's like, no, I want to crouch jump while turning around and bounce off of its head and then slide through there because it's cool looking. In this damn Game Boy version of the game feels like ass. Like the physics are all wrong. The hit detection is all wrong. It doesn't like let you play around and do tricks the same way as you can in the original. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today, guys. Thank you very much for coming. I appreciate it. I hope to see you guys the next time I stream, which will be tomorrow. Same cat time, same cat channel. Be there as be square, where we'll be actually finishing up Chrono Trigger. That's the plan, to finally beat Chrono Trigger. I believe we're gonna be able to beat it tomorrow. We'll see. We shall see. So later, everyone. Thank you for being here. I might end up being late, but I don't think I'm gonna be late because, like I said, my mom's finally not gonna be flooded in tomorrow. She's gonna be able to get out for the first time. So we're gonna go shopping and get her some more supplies just in case there's some more flooding for some damn reason. Anyways, have a nice one, everyone. Bye. I'll probably still be on time though, because I plan on doing that around like 4 hours before the stream, and it shouldn't take 4 hours to get all that done. Later.